Aren't my moms beautiful? I'm gonna wait a second here before we get some more people on here. I wanted to show you my moms. I went garage sailing and bought an awesome set. Yeah, I'm just sharing it with this before we do the pumpkin muffins. It's that time of the year, one of my favorite times of the year, fall. So we're gonna go in the kitchen. There's Bella. She's so excited for the pumpkin muffins. No, you stay inside. Stay inside, stay inside, stay inside. Hello everybody, happy Sunday. This has been a lazy day for me. I'm gonna wait a second here and hopefully we'll get some more people on. I have not done a scope in a while like this. Today's been a lazy day for me. It's the hat day, no makeup. I just did a facial, I've been cleaning, and I thought it's a great time to do a fall recipe. Happy Sunday. Hopefully all of you have had a relaxing day like me, even though there was a lot of cleaning, and I know my face looks, I have no makeup on, and it was a facial day and a nap day and just kind of rejuvenating from the week and getting ready for this upcoming week. And so I wanted to do a quick Periscope this evening on one of my favorite recipes, which is pumpkin detox muffins. Some of you maybe have had this recipe, or maybe you have tweaked your own. But it's that time of the year for pumpkin, and I love pumpkin pie. It's like one of my favorite, pumpkin pie is one of my favorite desserts at this time of the year, especially just because with the weather changing, and I showed you, those of you that were right on saw my mom's, and I just love this time of the year. Fall is my favorite time of the year. So without further ado, because I don't want to take up too much time talking, I love to deliver as much content as fast as possible so I can keep your attention and give you some a quick recipe that's going to help you if you happen to be starting a detox and you are following my program, which is stabilizing your blood sugar. If you are not and you would love more information, those of you that are just getting on here, my name is Kelly Bonomo. I am a nutrition expert, and I teach the importance of stabilizing the blood sugar to create balance in your body. Forgive me for how I look this evening. It is Sunday, and this is no makeup day, no hairdo day. It's hat day. It's been relaxing here at my house. Hopefully it's been relaxing at yours. And I just want to share with you one of my favorite recipes, which is a pumpkin detox muffin. So I'm gonna get right in and start diving in and share this with you. I have already preheated my oven at 350, and the only thing you're not gonna see on this scope is gonna be what the finished product looks like. So plug into my Facebook page, which is Kelly Bonomo, KELLIBONOMO. Follow me on Twitter at Kelly Bonomo. Follow me on Periscope at Kelly Bonomo. And hopefully within the next week or so, I'm going to be announcing my new website because it's been under construction, and I'm really excited about that coming. So here we go. Pumpkin detox muffins. We're rocking and rolling. So I'm going to just fix my camera here so you all can see the board, because I want you to see what our ingredients are. Can everybody see that? So I'm going to move my stuff out of the way here in a second, but the first thing I have is 16 ounces. I buy a 32-ounce carton of just regular egg whites. You could also use egg whites from Egg Whites International. Muscle Egg is another awesome product, muscleegg.com. Once my website's done, I'll be able to get you guys links to all of these things, all of these places. But for now, if you just want to run to the grocery store, you can absolutely do this recipe with just a carton of liquid egg whites. I buy a 32-ouncer. That way I can do double recipe. So tonight I'm just going to do one recipe for 12 muffins. So here we go. I got my egg whites is ingredient number 1. Then I do a 15-ounce can of pumpkin. I already have this opened, and I'm going to back this camera up just a little bit because I have my blender over here. Hopefully you guys can still kind of see that. Perfect. So a 15-ounce can of pumpkin, I'm gonna put the whole can in the blender. And if you do not have a Ninja, I love my Ninja. It does awesome with getting all the ingredients really mixed up. Great. Again, this is a pumpkin detox recipe. So if you are wanting to do a detox where you're cutting back on a lot of the complex carbs and doing more simple carbs, this is gonna be an awesome go-to for this time of the year. So a 15-ounce can of pumpkin. Next, I do 15 packets of stevia in the raw. Now, you can do regular stevia, you can do Truvia. I like stevia in the raw. It has a tendency to be a little bit sweeter, I think. So I'm gonna do 15 packets. If some people don't like sweet stuff, I like sweet stuff. So I'm gonna put 15 packets in because my pumpkin has absolutely no sweetener in it whatsoever. So I wanna make sure that my muffins have a little, some sweet to it. So we're gonna put 15 packets of stevia in here. Bada bing, bada bang. Get the other ones here. How's everybody doing? Good, good, good. All right, now we got our protein in there, we got our carb in there, we got a little sweetness in there from our stevia. And now what do we need? We need some fat. We need a good fat. Yes. Okay. So if you are having awful reception, all of these recipes, every scope that I do is live on Periscope for 24 hours. And then after that, you have to follow me on YouTube, which is Kelly Bonomo. And all of the recipes and videos will be uploaded to there. Okay, so our good fat. I love coconut oil. It's one of my favorites, and it smells so good. It gives an amazing flavor to everything that you cook with it. So we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. So I just kind of smash it down in my little thing there, and I'm gonna put it right. There's 1. 2. And 3. If you've never used coconut oil, it's excellent, excellent fat. It's good for your brain. God knows that we all need that one. It's good for your memory. It's awesome to help with fat burning. It's actually really good for chapped lips too, just so you know. Coconut oil, you want to buy the unrefined. So make sure, I'm going to get real close on here, that you do unrefined. It's the purest form. It's I bought the refined, and I like the unrefined better. The flavor of it is a lot better. So 3 tablespoons coconut oil. Then we're gonna do 3 teaspoons of vanilla. Now you can do 3 teaspoons of almond extract if you want, but I like vanilla in my pumpkin, my little pumpkin muffins, my little pumpkin pies. So I'm gonna do 3 teaspoons. Good, bada bing, bada bang. And then of course it would not taste like pumpkin pie if we didn't add our pumpkin pie spices, right? So cinnamon, ginger, little nutmeg, tiny bit of cloves. Cloves are pretty strong, so you gotta be careful how much you use. So we're gonna start with cinnamon. And I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon in there. I like cinnamon. Cinnamon's really good for you too. Ginger, this one, I'm just gonna do a little tiny bit, probably about a teaspoon ginger. Because you know, this is gonna be for 12 muffins, so I don't want to like overkill on ginger. Although ginger's really good for you too. And then we're gonna sprinkle a little tiny bit of nutmeg. Not a whole lot, but. And then we're also gonna go with cloves. And cloves, my spoon won't fit in there. So I'm actually gonna do a little bit in my hand. Like tiny, tiny, tiny bit, because a little bit does enough, trust me. So a little tiny bit of cloves, in we go. And then we're gonna just turn our Ninja on here. Oops, I got it on backwards. Here we go. I would let it blend for a good minute or two so everything mixes up really good. Sometimes if you don't blend it up enough, it doesn't get, it will swell a little bit. So we want this to come out really good, like nice muffins, even though there's no baking soda, no oatmeal, no flour. So letting it kind of blend for a little bit is going to help it to kind of swell up. In the meantime, I'm going to spray my pan. All right. Spray it really good. So we're not going to do any, we're not going to have any, those little like paper muffin things. I don't like using those. As you see, I just sprayed my pan because sometimes the muffins may have a tendency to, oh, I'm going to fix my camera here, might stick to the paper. So this way, I just spray my pan really, really good, and it won't stick to the pan. So it's a little thick, but that's all right. And we're going to just put these puppies. Now you're going to make 12 muffins. And then we're going to bake them at 350 degrees for about 40 minutes. Oh, I got to set this down. Bear with me here. So 350 degrees for about 40 minutes. Then we're going to check on, make sure that they're cooked all the way through, which they should be, depending upon your oven. Then after you're done cooking them, perfect. After you're done cooking them, voila, this is what they look like in my tin. When you cook them, they're probably going to look big and beautiful in the oven, and then when you pull them out, they're going to all deflate. That's totally normal. Because remember, there's no baking soda, there's no flour, there's no oatmeal, there's nothing in this except for pumpkin, egg whites, and some flavoring to help sweeten them up and make them more like a muffin. So, when they come out of the oven, so 350 for 40 minutes, you can always stick a toothpick in it, make sure that they're completely done. Is there a link to the recipe? No, this will be live on, here's the board. This will be live on Periscope for 24 hours, and then you can follow me on YouTube, Kelly Bonomo, Kellibonomo. Can everybody see that? Let me move my little thing over there. So this is what they look like before they go in the oven. After you bring them out, make sure that you cool them down on foil. I'll lay foil down on my counter, and then I pull them out of the muffin tin and I set them on the counter and I let them cool off completely. Once they cool off completely and they're cool enough, then once it's cool, they're cool enough, then you can baggie them up in, I put 2 in a bag. So if you are following my program, Protein, Carb, Fat, girls, you're going to get 2 muffins for your protein, carb, fat, complete meal, okay? If your husbands, boyfriends, guys that are following this, you get 3, okay? So 3 is going to be your protein, carb, and fat. here's the biggest thing, you make the recipe this way and it's not sweet enough, or you like a little more cinnamon, or you like a little more clove, or you like a little bit more vanilla, you can add those seasonings to tweak it a little bit and help with making them more to your liking. This is how I like them, but you can always adjust those portions as far as your cinnamon, your nutmeg, your ginger, your vanilla, stevia. You can even adjust that, do less or a little bit more if you want to make it more sweet. The only parts that you do not want to adjust is going to be the egg whites, the pumpkin, and the coconut oil, because that's going to be your ratios, your protein, your carb, and your fat. All right. So this will be uploaded to YouTube, and thank you so much for everybody for getting on. I'm going to pop these puppies in the oven, and I got some other prep due for the rest of my week. So thank you so much. This is Kelly Bonomo signing out for the night, and stay tuned because I'll be bringing you some more stuff this week. Things are kind of settling down a little bit here, so I'm excited to share some more new recipes and fun stuff for the fall with you. Have an amazing rest of your Sunday, and peace out. God bless you all.